Game settings. See, this is the screen that explains what I can and can't do. Down here it says adventure. Complete Act 5. I'm only on Act 3. Can I skip to Act 4? No, after complete Act 3 to unlock Act 4. Can I go to another quest? Well, I can go back to previous acts that I completed and the scenes within them. Here's the difficulty level. Expert. For experienced players, blah, blah, blah. Here's the part that I can't do. Master. Only this difficulty is allowed to complete Act 4 at least one hero. So basically, I have to spend about 5 hours completing the game just to get to this part. Let me go to Torment. Act B level 60 to do any of the Torment levels. So that's another problem. The game gates content until you complete the freaking. The game restricts its content until you basically complete the treadmill. And when I get to the town here, I'm going to show the areas where I can't. I'm going to basically show all the places where the money sink is completely worthless because I have too much money and nothing to spend it on because I'm not at a high enough level to buy anything. So I might as well just, vacuum up everything I get in the game. So let me go to not my stash. By the way, there's nothing in the stash here. I used to have an item here. I think it was this item right here, the Troll's Talon. I might as well just reduce it to nothing because there's nothing here that I might as well just sell it. There's no reason for me to keep it. It's already been replaced by something way better. So that's completely worthless. And I won't go to the merchant yet. I'll go to the artisan. Now this is how much it costs to remove a basic gem, 5,000. If you look at all the money I have here at $234,904, that's more than enough money to remove stuff. If I want to remove both of these, fine. I'm going to lose 5% of my gold, but I guess that's not so bad. But that's a lot of money to remove a gem for an item that's going to be replaced in maybe the next hour anyway. So why even bother socketing? I mean, I like the idea of having these sockets here with different, effects based on what you actually attach it to, like the weapons. Damage, bonus, and strength. Okay. If I put it on a weapon, I get damage. If I put it on a helmet, I get bonus XP. If I put it on anything else, I get extra strength. But I'm a demon hunter. Dexterity matters more than strength. Dexterity's here on the emerald. I can attach this to a ring or to armor, just that's not to my arrows and not to a helmet. So that makes that somewhat useful. This extra gold thing's completely worthless. So a lot of these effects, I guess they're important, but they're not really. I can train him to create stronger jewels, but I don't know what that required material is because I don't have any of them. So I can't go up anymore here. That's unfortunate. But combining's cool, but again, it's for minor improvements to what I already have. Supply chest? You already got that. Okay, merchant. Okay, so here's how much money I have. Do I want to buy anything? Why would I buy any of these things? I can't use them. What have I already sold? I already can't pull it up because I didn't sell anything recently. What else can I buy? Nothing that matters. See all those red triangles pointing downwards? Downgrade. Completely worthless. Can't buy any of this. All X'd out. What else can I buy here? I can buy items. I can buy, not treasure, I can buy items. Do I need any of this? I don't even know what this is for. Change the color. Why would I want this? So, cosmetic, I guess. There's a socket there, but, everything else is a downgrade. Okay, maybe this is useful. Okay, so I get more dexterity. Do I want to spend this much money just to buy this little upgrade? I'm not gaining that much strength, because remember, I'm a demon hunter. Dexterity means, the 121 dexterity compared to 102, that means I get more attacking power. Other than that, whatever. So nothing here is really worth buying. Oh no, by the way, I can sell stuff like this right here. How much do I get? See, that's completely worth it. Maybe I should just melt it down. But all I'm going to get for it is a iridescent tear because it's a rare item. The yellow background means it's a rare item. So I can break it down and into one of these tiers. How much do I get for a tier? Salty, salty tiers. I'm probably going to get 20 for this. I got 70 for that. So, I mean, okay, how much do I get for essence? There's no quick way to adjust this level, by the way. Just hold the button down. I got 70 for that. Common debris. Not so common. I don't get this very much anymore, actually. I think I have to go to level 1 to get more of this. In fact, just to mess around, I'll probably just go back to level 1 and see if I can get some regular items back there. So I'll try that. Act. Yeah, I can't go back that way. Yeah, there's a different way of doing that. I'm not gonna worry about that. So I'm not gonna cheat that way. Artisan. What am I gonna salvage? Yeah. I forget what that gives me. Well, I think it just gives me common dust. Let's see. Yeah, dust. Worthless. Okay, and this will just give me a tier, so I might as well just sell that. So again, I don't get much for this stuff. Train, okay. All this stuff is locked. I'm at level 43. Now, this stuff's going to be useful for me for at least another 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, I don't have any of the required materials anyway. So even if this is a money sink, I can't use it for anything. Can I make something? I have enough ingredients, but it's X'd out. I can't use any of these items. And what can I use? Maybe I can use another bow. It's not that much stronger than what I already have, so what's the point? Yeah, let me go back down there. See, so do I want to use half of my common debris just to make a stupid bow? I'm not strong enough for this bow right here, so what's the point? Okay, so let me try this. This looks useful. Yeah, the Vindicator's Reaper's a lot better. So again, why buy anything? I mean, this is just a waste of money. This looks like. Maybe it's important later, but I'm not feeling it. I don't think I need any of this crap. See this green thing right here? Is this useful? I guess. I don't have enough common debris to make it, but, you know, what do I get for it? A potential... Yeah, what do I get? I get a potential bonus for my set. But again, in combat, it's not that meaningful. I'm not going to die because I don't have the right gear, because I'm eventually going to get something that's good enough. And a lot of the gear you get is good enough. It doesn't have to be specific. It's just good enough for what you get. It's just good enough. Solves the problem. Can't equip. Yeah, let's do that. Hit the Y button. Can't equip. Whoops. There we go. Worthless. That was I already did the illustration campaign, whatever it's called. So again, worthless. Completely effing worthless. Okay, so let's go to some... Actually, before I go to some combat, where was I? I think I was in level 2. So I'll do some quick combat here, but that was just me complaining about all the stuff I need. Okay. I got my skills. By the way, I can't do any Paragon. I can't do Paragon yet because I'm not level 60, I think it was. I think it's level 60 or level 70. My follower has some weapons. So anything that's too weak for me, I can give to him. But he can't use that much. So what's the point of socketing stuff to him? He's not going to die. He'll attack a little bit faster, but I mean, again, it's not necessary at this point of the game. So, not going to get... This was an item I couldn't use, but it was good for him. So it's a big attack boost for him. But other than that, nothing really important. What do I get here? Reinfected deal, slows down. It's poison. I prefer the slow down. He doesn't seem to do it that much, though. Binds enemies. Okay, healing doesn't matter because he doesn't die. Powered shot, multi-shot. Powered shot. Stuns them for 2 seconds. Sounds interesting. Nah. Okay. I prefer stuns. I prefer stunning enemies here. Hysteria. 3%. Wow. Amazing. Could that be any less important? 1.8% increase to a chance? What? Anyway. Um, skills. I'll probably show the entangling shot. See, some of this stuff... I like this idea, actually, but again, the enemies aren't that fast. So it kind of defeats the purpose of having that. You see, I like that, but that was an early attack that I used early on in the game. Not as important now. Let's see. 5%. What was I using here? I think I was using the devouring arrow. Yeah, I swore that's what I was using. Okay. Increases the damage by 70, so... What was that, 100 to 170 to 100? Okay, so it worked, but it's for attacking one enemy at once. It splits into 3. Increase hatred generation to 6. And I've been using this a while. I'll start with that, then I'll switch to something else. Multi-shot. Yeah, that was the rain of arrows, basically. Nah. Cluster arrow. Maelstrom. Again, oh yes, they're releasing grenades. I'm not wild about that. And gain 1 discipline for each enemy hit, huh? Well, that's a spread attack. You'll see that in a second. Okay, so let me go. I'll go to that eventually. X companion. Throw spider webs again. I don't see that very much, but it seems helpful. Yeah, slows enemies down. Again, that's why I don't need the entanglement chain, because I want my companion to do this crap. What's this? This is the rain attack. Throw shade. As lightning over 5 seconds while enemies in that area. Yep, I use that pretty often at this point. I use it mainly against big mobs. Sentry. Summon a turret. This I love. I love this to death. Homing rockets. Yep. Gotta have this. Yeah, I just use the homing rocket. And this is just a quicker way to get around. It doesn't do much beyond that. Remove the discipline cost, but add an 8-second cooldown. No. I just use this because it speeds me up a little bit. Involving shoot. That's not incredibly important because critical hits aren't that big a deal. Yeah, I just use this because it speeds me up a little bit. It doesn't really do that even. Okay, so I've established all that. Okay, so that's my loadout. And let's establish where I am. Hit the down arrow for the map. Act 3, duh. Okay. Okay, so let's unleash... Wait, wasn't paying attention. The average enemy won't do that much. It's the mobs that kill you. Oops, see, here we go. Lay down a turret. Okay, see, we're fine. By the way, standing still, brooding. I get health for standing around doing nothing. Let me show that down here. Passive. Brooding. Pretty interesting, actually. This bonus is reset 5 seconds after you move. Remain stationary. Yeah, this is kind of cute. I like this. I don't care about that. Custom engineering, increase duration for cat traps or yeah, this I like because it means my sentries last longer, and I get 3 of them. Perfectionist. That becomes less important eventually. Numbing traps. Enemies. What? Oh yeah, they do less damage if they get hit. Archery. I used critical hit damage. That's completely unimportant. Yeah, I just use bows and crossbows. It's kind of completely worthless. Increase movement speed by 20%. Not enough to switch. Maybe later, but not enough to switch. Yeah, that's no. That's more of a. That sounds like more of a barbarian skill. I already established that. And I get another one at level 70. Ugh. Can hardly wait. Okay, I don't know. There's no... See, there's nothing here. I'll just head to the right. Because I want to go there, assuming I'm going in the right direction. Eventually, it'll probably be a big maze, and I'll get to where I'm going. Maybe there's a big mob, so I'll show off all my skills. Okay, but right now, this is just my regular This is my regular arrow. And it's strong enough to attack one enemy. See, here we go. And that's a turret, so I'll let that do some of the work. This isn't a very big mob, so they can take care of this. See, again, my spider went away and did something, and I came back and they were all dead. So did it really matter? Probably not. Probably not. Lamp oil. Be kind of worthless. Again, there's breakable stuff here, but it doesn't really matter because you're rarely... Whoop! Okay. Try to sneak up on me. Whoop, here we go. I get the feeling this is a big dead end. And unfortunately, there's a lot of that going on at this point in the game. A lot of wandering around looking for the next exit. Because right at this point, I don't need any more gear. I don't need to go I don't need to go off the beaten path to find stuff. Because I got plenty of gear and regular fights. Here we go. Here's my R button volley. My R trigger volley. Spread attack. But it wastes all of my hatred. That's the orange bar on the bottom left-hand side. So I fire these arrows to recharge it more quickly. It recharges on its own too, but it recharges faster if you fire and hit enemies with that arrow. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Yes. Press the X button for the spider to unleash the web to slow down those enemies, but again, it's got a long cooldown, doesn't last for very long, and the enemies aren't that fast, so it doesn't do very much. Maybe against certain mobs it's helpful, but at this point it's just another skill you barely even use. Whoop! Here we go. Do the volley and then recharge after the volley with these arrows. So I can do a big spread attack and then fire single arrows to recharge my meter. By the way, that purple meter next to it on the left-hand side, that's my vault. It's sort of a quick way to get around, but here we go. Let's put the sentry in there, right in the middle of the room. And if anyone goes through the door, I can just shoot them. But I think no one's here. Yep. Where are the mobs? Here we go. And let's do some rain. That's the X button. Didn't really need that, but, I just kind of want to show it off a bit. So that's my big mob cleaner, basically. And breaking those things means nothing. I got gold, but I got plenty of gold, so, that's not going to be an issue. That little shiny thing is a goblin. Ugh. Who picks up common loot and transforms it to a rare item. In fact, let me show you that. That's a skill. Yeah, it's a puzzle ring right here. Summon a treasure goblin who picks up normal quality items for you. After picking up 13 items, he drops a rare item with a chance for a legendary. I don't get normal quality items anymore. All the items I get are legend. All the items I get now are rare. So this goblin isn't particularly handy. If I were to go back to level 1, okay, maybe that'll help. But I get rare items now. What's the point of trying to get rare items at level 1? Because I get rare items all the time right now. So what I need are legendaries. And I don't get them very often because they're legendary at this point. Let's fire off the volley. What's that? Whoops. Yeah. That guy's speaking a bunch of lore. It's completely worthless. I'm sure the writers on this game did a lot of work, but I'll never know what the work they did because Whoop, that was a lot of gold, Lord. Um, okay, so, I'm eventually working my way around to the next teleporter at the end of this level. Right there. Whoops, it's the long way around. Which happens to be the only way around, but that's good old-fashioned dungeon design. Here we go. Let's unleash the rain. Want to see it rain? Do I want to go here? No, I don't, but let's clear out a room. No real strong enemies here, I have to say. Again, the randomness probably limits them to certain parts of the dungeon, I guess. I better see what are all these tiny rooms for? There's nothing in them. Randomized level design. Again, this could be Smash TV. It could just be a bunch of rooms, and as soon as you clear out a room, you go to the next room. I mean, it doesn't seem. Let me add a turret there. Okay. See, I love these turrets. I gotta admit that. And I'll make it rain. And that's all the mobs. Again, this loadout didn't take a whole lot of effort to really determine. I'm just getting whatever new skills I learn when I level up. I just take whatever seems useful, and if I don't like it anymore, I switch to my old setup. So, again, I'm using this. In fact, let me switch to the bolus. Skills. I'm going to use the entangling. Let me do the entangling shot this time with. We'll do the heavy burden. That's the strongest one I got. And this is a dead end. Yep. Dead end. Is there anything up here? Okay, here we go. Okay, now the arrow shows up. And I'll unleash hell. Okay, actual enemies here. Okay, let's unleash the volley. And that's the entangling. Is that what I'm doing? I can't even see what I'm doing, but that's okay. Okay, I'm losing some health here. I'm standing on lava because I can't tell when I'm being attacked. That's kind of a problem. The feedback isn't great here. I have to admit that. These guys are everywhere. Okay, I'm unleashing chains. These chains slow enemies down, so that's going to be pretty helpful. Okay, these are molten enemies. That's what was going on. And I got the experience boost for wasting 11 enemies in a short amount of time. Not a lot of experience. And depending on the size of the mob, I might get 20. Here we go. So I can't switch, but I can unload my crap. So let's do that. Okay, so you got to see my entangling whatchamacallit thingies. I'll go into a bigger room and show them off in a second. Not merchant. What do I break down? Nope, not breaking that down. I need a smith. There we go. Whatever. Salvage. Ugh, worthless. I'm saving that. So if it's worth more than 80, I'll just sell it. Let's see. Sell. Isn't that supposed to be more useful, or do I need a... Yeah, I'm slightly confused about what that does. Yeah, that's why. There's no dexterity attached to it. Well, that explains everything, so I guess I'm selling it. 788. Fire resistance. Can't see how that's important. Selling that for 692. 55 life per hit, but I get a bunch of life per hit anyway. In fact, I'll show that in a second. Yes, yeah, it's not worth very much. But it's worth more than salvaging it at this point. 32. Again, that was in my stash for a while. That Troll's Talon right there. So, hope it was worth keeping it in there for so long. Yeah, I can't find anything worth stashing. Maybe later. Okay, let me go to my character details. I forgot to show this. X. There we go. Strength for barbarians and crusaders. But it increases armor. Okay, so I guess that's important somewhat. Dexterity. That's for me. Demon hunters. Because I use arrows. Increase all damage by... Okay, it's a base level. I understand that. Increases dodge chance. That's not really important. Intelligence for witch doctors and who should call it. Vitality increases life. Each point of vitality increases life by that much. 18. Vitality, I already did that. Armor reduces all damage for the same levels as you. I don't know what level the enemy is. I have to double check that. Damage. Not damage per second I can deal. So it stacks, basically. But that skills, attacks per second. That's not incredibly useful. Because once I get beyond 1 or 1.5, it doesn't seem to matter that much. Attack speed increase, 18%, okay. Critical hit chance, again, come on. Come on. Critical hit damage, again, whatever. Cooldown reduction, dodge chance. But again, I think is that if I'm standing still? Because I have the tumbling attack. Damage reduction, but again, I don't know what level the enemy is. Physical resistance. Level 43 enemy, whatever. Again, mostly it's a transparent damage model, but when you're in combat, it doesn't seem to mean very much. Arcane and holy damage, whatever. Crowd control, what? Oh, okay. Thorns. What? They almost never get close enough to me for that to matter. If I were a barbarian, that might matter, but I'm a ranged player. Maximum life. Okay, again, doesn't really matter because I have a heal spell. I have a heal potion, and that's pretty much all I need. I'm never at a point where my life isn't large enough for me to win, so that's probably, again, it's transparent, but it's kind of meaningless. Life per kill. I recover that much life every time so let me put it this way. 27,000, so I get back 5% every second, and I get back about, 4% every time I kill an enemy. So, if I'm standing somewhere and I'm getting hit, as long as I stand still, I'm getting some life back. I mean, so, again, and this. So, I mean, it's not that big a deal. Bonus to globe, whatever. Maximum hatred. Again, that's useful because of the special attacks I do. Although it's mainly the spread attack. It's the spread attack, and I get hatred back when I shoot an arrow. Discipline. That's the tumbling skill. I think one of the other skills, I forget which one it is. Discipline generation per second. Whatever, dude. Movement speed. 20%. Gold find. Increases gold found on monsters. But again, I have too much gold. This is not an issue. Bonus experience. That's a multiplier. Okay. Experience needed to reach the next level. So basically, I need twice as much experience as I already have. And how much do I get for, well... So that's pretty much meaningless, because that's less than 1% every time I kill an enemy. That's the bonus experience, anyway. So that explains all of that. I'll show off a few more of my weapons and then shut down the recording after this. But for now, let's... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Did I do that? I need to go back to where I was. Auto-saving, so I don't have to worry about any of this crap. So I'll go down a level and then see what's going on. So hopefully I'm in a larger area, so I'll show off a few more of my skills. There we go, lay down the sentry. So this slows enemies down, so you can see that little chain coming out of them. Because I'm essentially wrapping up 2 or 3 enemies that are within the area of the enemies I'm shooting. So it slows them down and gives me extra damage. Or at least unleashes extra damage onto them. So in a mob, it's actually kind of useful, but in these against single enemies, it doesn't seem to matter too much. Whoa! I'm gonna need that. Okay. And I'll unleash. So I'm unleashing all my skills, basically. There we go. So I slowed him down a little. Not a lot, but a little. And we'll let my sentries do some of the work. I got 17. Okay, what did I get? Demonic Essence. Worthless Weapons. Perfect Ruby. I can't socket this here, but that's okay. I don't need to worry about it. I prefer Emerald and Amethyst, since I'm a Demon Hunter. So that means attack skill and, yeah, it means dexterity, basically. Whoops. That's not so bad. Okay, so you saw the entanglement. Now let's go to the skills and switch to the bolas. I think I was using these earlier. Increases explosion radius. 30% chance to stun. I'll keep the area damage, but I want to show this. Bola. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Not as much of an AoE, but it does something. Common debris. So instead of giving me a weapon that I could salvage in the common debris, it just gives me the common debris. Can I zoom out? Okay, I don't know where the thing is. Okay, fine. I'll just head in a general direction and hope I'm in the right place. And unleash rain. Is that everyone? Yep, the sentry's not firing. It means there are no enemies in the area. Ooh, money. Worthless. Okay, all that looks worthless. Follow the star down there. There's a star. This is handy because it shows me where my newest items are. But again, it's completely worthless. I got to sell that. Junk. Press the R button to mark it as junk. Like that. Junk. Okay, let's see if I can stock it. Dexterity. 18. Is it equipped? That's equipped. So we'll get some dexterity to this thing. Boom. Okay, so it gave me 18 dexterity. Let's take a look. There we go. See that? I didn't pay attention to what it was beforehand. But if it gave me 18 dexterity, that means something. Probably not a lot more damage, but enough. If there were another item to compare it to, I would compare it. So I can socket stuff on here and then remove it when I get back to town. But again, it's not very important. Honestly, it's not. Let me go back down that way. Headed southwest. Nothing here, is there? There's nothing here. No way, here we go. Okay, here we go. Gotta follow the darkness. Darkness. Here we go. Rain. I guess the sentry by itself does more than enough. I just used the rain because I have a big crowd here. Whoop. Oh, do it again. Okay, stop firing. So the sentries aren't firing anymore. That means there's no one else here. More lore. Can't pick up those swords in the background, by the way. So don't bother. That's someone. And with rain. So I think I'm OP now. I think I overdid it. Okay, nothing here? Is this a dead end? It's a dead end. Let's go back. No, wait. It's lore. God. Okay, fine. Blizzard. So I'll have to use my Volt. Gotta go all the way. Why is all this here? There's nothing here. I have to work on that. Oh, there we go. Oh, more. Okay, I'll show these off a bit more. Then I'll switch to something else. Whoop, here we go. Rain. I think I missed them. Nope, there it is. What is that? Then something has to be ID'd? I can't wear them. Oh, that's right, I can check out my followers, see if we can use it. Whoop, the enemy's here. Nope, can't use any of them. Okay. Whoops. That looks useful. Double damage. Woo! 19. That's all I get. Crap. Nothing. Nothing. Worthless. So the bow is strong enough for single enemies. Okay, let me switch to the other thing. Skills. Let's go to the evasive fire instead of backflipping. Yeah, I think I'll backflip. When backflip is triggered, leave a poison bomb behind. There's your side bolts. Increase the distance of the backflip. What does that do? It's like a spread attack of some kind. Oh, when I shoot, I think if the enemy gets too close, Yeah, let me see that. Yeah, that's what that is. And then, okay, so it's a three-way attack. It generates 4 hatred, which is cool. The enemies in front of you at close range will backflip away 15 yards. You may backflip once per 3 seconds. But I never get close enough, so... Yeah, we'll just do the covering fire. Okay. And let me try the inventory. No, I don't have another crossbow. That's okay. Whoops, didn't need that. Those guys. Whoop! There's a mob. And all of them? That's all of them. Whoop! Where'd those guys come from? No insta-kills, at least. Just cheap thrills. Cheap thrills, no insta-kills. Oh, okay, I'm gonna need some rain for those guys. Double damage. Breaking stuff. I got a speed boost. Woohoo! 30 seconds, though. Kind of worthless. Yeah. Yeah, that'd probably be something I can't weigh. Whoop! Where's my rain? Oh well, can't use it yet. 20, yes! Don't really get those very often. Doesn't work very well for close quarters. In this case, the bola might be more useful. Oh, rain. Nothing down there. Oh, here we go. Rain. No rain, huh? Okay. That's speed bonus. Where's the way out? Maybe there is no way out. At least there's no more there's no teleporter here, which I think is the problem. That was a big circle. That was a big waste of time. Okay. So what's the point of having that speed boost if I can't go anywhere with it? Uh-oh. Rain. That's the evasive maneuver. It's an auto release. Amazonian hail. Let's try something. Nope. That might be junk. Yeah, that's junk, because my other followers can use it, I guess. Okay, what's this for? Dexterity, but no vitality and no hatred per second. Not good enough. Not needed and not good enough. Junk. What's this? Dexterity. What do I lose? I lose experience per kill. I don't really need more experience at this point, do I? Again, I get I get 70 more dexterity. I guess that's worth. I'll take it. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Whoops. I don't want those. You know, it's like junk. Okay, so my follower. What does the follower get? Nothing. Okay. Wait, someone's here. Probably on the other side. There we go. Drop the turret and run away. Rain. Someone's still shooting. There we go. And I'm level 44. Do I get another skill? Yep, I got another skill. Okay, so you saw this. So let me see what gets unlocked. The Church of the Focus Mind. Focus Mind. Okay, so iridescent here. Okay, let's try something. Skills. I'll switch to my grenades so you can see those. 3 grenades, throw a cluster grenade. Regenerated. Yeah, let's try a bit of that. I was using that 3-way grenade earlier. Companion. Preparation. Let me try the other thing. Yeah. Preparation. Permanently increase maximum discipline. That's not terribly important, is it? Well, maybe later. Restore 75 hatred. Yeah, that's a switch. That's a trade. 1 skill for another. Or 1 meter for another. Gain 40's life when using preparation. That sounds handy, actually. And the focus mind. Gain 45 discipline instead of restoring it immediately. Okay. There's a 45-second cooldown. So how important can that possibly be? Oh, well. What's the most important thing? I just want to be able to go faster, really. I just want to be able to move faster. Okay, so we aren't going to change that. What's this? I like my sentries. What do I get here? Fan of knives. I am a fan of knives, but enemies are knocked back to stun for 2.5 seconds. I I prefer the sentry. That's just universally useful. Chance to pierce. I don't. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else I get. I didn't get any passives though. That sucks. Okay. That's a spread shot. Maybe I could try this instead, huh? I like the rain though. Let me see what else I get. A cluster arrow. Use 5 centers. Grenades. Let's try the cluster arrow just for fun. That's an RT. Let's see how that looks. Probably gonna run out of time on this recording now that I think about it. That's okay. This is me during my one. Dude, you're stuck. I think he came back. Okay, another dead end. Another dead end. Whoop, nope, well, sort of dead. There we go, that's what that was. That's what that is. That's a right trigger. So instead of a spread shot, see, I saw that thing firing. Whoa! That's actually pretty impressive. Straight fire in a straight line. I like that. Okay, I'm going in a big circle. I need to go north and northeast, basically. Okay, so you can see my grenades right here. This is an AoE attack. I also have a 3-way grenade that's only useful for bigger areas. This place is a bit more closed in, so maybe I better use these 1-way shots. Again, the spread attacks aren't as important because I have my single wave shot right there, which is probably more important in these tight spaces anyway. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Wow. Took a bit of damage there. Lay down a sentry. Single wave shot. Wow. This thing's really strong. I need to use that more often. This is an open area. Whoops, see? That's the distance you get on these little grenades that I throw. Let's lay down another sentry. Might as well use them. I got 3 of them. 24. Wow. Okay. Got some sentries. Yeah. Killing time. Jump scares. Okay, shoot. Yeah, I was gonna say I was shooting at something. They disappeared. Don't need that yet. Sentry. Whew. That thing is handy. It's like a rocket launcher. Kind of like that. Okay, something's still shooting at something. There we go. Rain. $22. Wow. Okay. So that's enough of that. There we go. See, that's handy. Going through a doorway. Zoink! Very handy. I like that. Sentry's not... Whoop! Sentry's still there. Whoop! This thing's an abomination. Okay, rain. No, spider web, then rain. Yeah, I got them all. Again, I don't know what was there. All I know is that it was at the edge of the screen and I killed it before it got on the screen. That's really all that matters, right? Okay, I'm shooting at something. There we go. That guy's kind of fast. Still shooting? Yep, shooting at something. There we go. Okay, I think that's a big circle. I'm going west. There we go. I love that. It's like a magic bazooka. Kind of like that. That's fine. We'll use some more right here. Zap! I think I stunned them. Yeah, they're sitting there in a doorway stunned. That's okay. No. Now I have to go north again. Okay, fine. Let me switch to something else. I think I made my point with that one. Okay, one more weapon. That's all of them, right? I don't think I've used any of these, now that I think about it. Caltrop, smokes. Yeah, I haven't been using any of those, really. Passive. Yeah, let me try one of these secondaries. Throw a knife. Yeah, I can't use these. These are more for the R trigger buttons, I think. Yeah, primaries I need. So those are all my primaries, so you need to know. What do I want to keep? I think in these tight areas, I'll probably use the bolas. But I was using the grenades earlier. In fact, I was using these grenades. He has a 3 grenade setup. But I think I prefer this in the tight spaces. Okay. So I made my point. You got to see all the weapons. Whatever, dude. Okay. No warp level. Checkpoint, okay. Sentry. Always do the sentry first. I keep forgetting. And another one. And all of them? Well, they're not shooting, so it's gotta be all of them. Okay, what do I get? No. That's for intelligence. It's really disappointing. And even the armor makes me shoot faster. So, increases DPS, that's really all that matters, right? Throw a bazooka through the doorway, they'll never get through. Okay, that's an experience thingy, I think. Some kind of special attack. Whoop. Some kind of special ability. Some buff of some kind. Whoop! Into the doorway. Ah! It's another one. Put down another sentry, why not? Right. I figure I'll need the rain at some point, but it looks like I don't even need the rain. That's saying something. That's more experience. Don't know how long it'll last, but it's more experience. Let me get the speed bonus. Okay, nothing's here. Whoop, here we go. There we go, see? No rain needed. Armor rack. Oh, I think the elf got that one. The puzzle ring guy got it. Ugh, more garbage. Oh, my follower. My follower gonna need that. Nope. Nope, wait. Chunk. Absolute chunk. Oh well. Is this a dead end? It's a dead end. Okay. Guess I better go the other direction. That message game starting, it's really annoying. I think it's safe to say that at this point I'm kind of OP, right? I'm just OP. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna work. See, more explosions is, you know. Again. Sheesh. Boy, is that a waste of time. Oh, here we go. And more. Here's Con. Okay. That's why you lay down the sentry first. Because when it cools down, you can lay down another one as soon as you need to. So As soon as I see the enemy, I just drop a sentry. And then if they keep shooting, then I wait until it recharges and I lay down another one. Like that. Better get some rain for that. He is fast. Better hit him with a bazooka. Not shooting anymore? Not shooting anymore. Junk. Okay, I'm going in the right direction. There we go. Okay. Let's drop all that off. We'll stop the recording right here.